It answers the question that people are asking. So why is it only in rare places in Chassidus, and to quote the words of the Maimer, why only in rare places in Chassidus is it revealed and stated that Be'emes the Tzimtzum begins already bound up with Atzmos, and moreover, as we explained in the previous shiurim, it's the first expression of Atzmos, not revelation, not bligvul, but gvul. Why is this not addressed in Chassidus in general? Why does Chassidus and Kabbalah certainly in general, the Eitz Chaim, start the whole narrative with the Eira Bligvul, and then comes the Tzimtzum? The question becomes stronger when, as was asked Take by Rab Melech Tzvibel, the fact that Koyach HaGvul is a deeper expression of essence than expression than Gvul is something we see even within the human soul, even a non-Jew. That iskafia takes more effort than to express yourself. To restrain yourself takes more effort. It's absolutely demonstrable and experienced on the most elementary human level. So why is this deep secret only in rare places in Chassidus? Is the question clear? After the whole beer of on the Friedrich Rebbe's words on the Zohar, that Labaila Mailadin Katz is not gilui but Tzimtzum, and that's the Oitza, that's deeper. So why is it such a big secret? And why is this not the overt of, as it were, discussion? Mekaymes nedirim b'chassidus, rare places. The answer is that since God's desire, chosen desire to create, is because He wants a dir b'tachtonim. So therefore, number one, to execute that desire, you cannot have at the outset the mila of the tachten expressed. And all is lost and undermined. There has to be the mile of Elyon. Like the Mayim explains, that the Koyach HaGvul is behelim. True for Atzmos, it's all the same. But he wants to create a hierarchy and a system of higher and lower. So the first thing that has to be manifested is the first virtue, the closest expression of him, overtly, has to be what? Bligvul. So much so that till Chassidus came along for millennia, the kavanah was Elam Haba, Bligvul, up there, not down here. So first has to create a tachten. To listen how the stages work. First has to create a tachten. In order to create a tachten, there has to be an Elyon. And that engenders what? That engenders, well, what's our goal? To get to the Elyon as high as we can. And that's how things were till Chassidus. Stage one. The stage is set. There's Elyon, that's the highest. That's number one. And then there's Tachten. Well, obviously, we're here to get to the Elyon. Then at the end of Zman HaGolus, as the Oitzer is being revealed, Oitzer / Kavona Atzmi, that's what Oitzer means, the very essence of the Melech, the kingdom. So the Chassidus starts to reveal, no. Alter Rebbe, revolution, explosion in Tanya, starting with the Arizal Be'emes. The Kavan is the Tachten. The Kavan is the Tachten, not the Elyon. And then developing stage 2, as we get closer and closer to BASI Mashiach, we begin to understand, therefore, why in Gvul there's a deeper expression of self, because that's what God desires. And therefore, in these rare places is revealed the opposite of the overt game plan. The overt game plan is Elyon is high and Tachten is lower. A secret then before BASI Mashiach. No, and therefore this mime is revealed what? The Be'emes Gvul is the deeper expression within Atzmus. He chose there to have the tzimtzum already there and didn't start creation stam with Eira Blikvul and then tzimtzum, which would make a divine system understandable to us. And what would be understandable? That higher is higher and lower is lower. That's Seichel. But then there's a deeper level of Seichel, the big Chiddush. No, that Gvul is really higher. And Asher Alken, he reveals in this Maimen, in the Tavshin Yud Maimen of Tzidike Rebbe, the Deir Ashri, he's kicking off. And then that unpacked in Tavshin Chavei and Tavshin Memhei, this the Mailam Adin Ketz, it's Tzimtzum in Atzimus Kavayach. Which is a further and deeper and now greater articulate. It's the oitzed, it's articulated in understanding and seeing and observing the kavanas dira betachtonim. And therefore the tachten is etched, engraved, as it were, in the deepest level of an atzmus. That's the ma'ila ma'adin katz. That's the oitzed. Stage 3. That's the avodah now. That's dira betachtonim. Stage 3 ultimately is revealed through our avodah. Once we're megala, that Atzmos is revealed, Dafkin Gvul. Stage 3, this is post-Mashiach already, it's the transformation of Bligvul. That Bligvul isn't a virtue. There's no Elyon, there's no Tachtim. It's just his equal choice to reveal himself in Elyon, which we call Elyon, we call Tachtim. But it's all equally him. That's what comes out at the end. So the 3 stages are, help me, in now simple little words to describe the 3 stages. Stage 1, God wants to set up the template. The system is, tell me in terms of Elyon and Tachten, what's where, what's the Ogilui. Bligvul, it's just Bligvul and Gvul, infinite and finite. It's the same language now, just clear. So at the outset of creation, he wishes that what's upper, what's lower. First of all, there should be an upper or lower. There should be an upper and lower. What is the upper? Revelation, obviously. What's lower? It's concealment. That's lower. That's stage 1. That went on for a long time, friends. Till the Arizal, till the Baal Shem Tov. Big is big and small is small. And infinite is even bigger still, and therefore more virtuous. Then as we get close to BASI Mashiach, comes a big revolution. No, be'emes, what expresses him more? Gvul, tacht. Because nis'ava kadosh baruch hu li yisleis baruch dir tachtonim. Dafken gvul. The anoichi is imay dafke, is betzor. And then comes within that nuance, all the Rabbi, up to including this Maimer, that the Maimer Madin Ketz is dafke kercha gvul, and it's a deeper expression of Atzmos. And that's why it works for the human being. All human beings, therefore, are made in this template. That's stage 2, which has its many stages within stage 2 in understanding Samach Vav, of a huge breakthrough in Ayin Beis, a huge breakthrough in deep understanding what? That the Kaval and Atmos is this Gala Dafka where? Expressed Dafkin Gvul, Dafkin Tacht. The Dafka is what emerges at the end of Golas. There was no Dafka before. It was all neat and clean. Elyon is Elyon and Tachten is Tachten. It's reward and punishment. Same principle. The whole kavanah is the reward. You're down here to earn it. That's all. This is a terrible place, and you earn it. You pay. What's the expression? A person serves time. You serve time here in this prison, this guf elam hasa, which is actually called a prison. Mishcha dachavia, the serpent's the skin, and then you earn your. Then come your release finally after 120 years, and you've earned your place. Very simple equation. Learned for a long time. Comes along Chassidus and Megal the Kavanah Pnimius, the Kavanah is Tachten, and in Chassidus good for the whole generations of the Rabbi. That's stage 2, culminating in Dir B'Tachtonim, and then stage 3, which Chassidus already reveals because it's the Etzem. So we're already getting stage 3. That what's going to be the end? That Atzmos is Nizgale and perceivably so, equally in Elyon and Tachten. Which means that Elyon is not a mile because it's big and because it's infinite. It's only a mile because Atzmos chooses to reveal himself there. Enid Mulvadei, Havaya Hu Elikim. That's the end mamash. So we have the answer to why someone asked you, could you be able to answer head on? So this Inyan that the Koyach HaGvul starts already mamash and atzmas. Why is that in rare places and it's not spoken about and it's a big secret? Because if we would know that from the beginning, it would destroy the whole Dir B'Tachtonim. Destroy it. And then this Ava, there's no reason, this Ava Dir B'Tachtonim. There's got to be an alien and a Tachten, and then whisper it, the Tachten. That's what it. A nice moshel for this. A simple moshel in our world. It's not a complete moshel, but it'll give some avona. It give avona in what? So are you playing games? What's the kavana? What is the kavana? This way, the opposite way. I've shared this moshel with you before. Which can I say? Close the door, Bavakasha, please. It's okay to walk. Yeah. A person, you're in business for what reason, my friends? Please tell me. To make money. Now, if you have
you want to know the fluffy thing or what the real reason?
just make money. I hope that there should be a reason to make money. That's the reason you get up, you go to work to make money. The work part, okay, then there's using the model of business. So you have this great business plan. You need investors, yeah? You need investors. They should pour money into your plan so that you should make money and they should make money. Now, when you present the plan to them, my dear friends, critical to your plan is they're not going to lose. There's no risk here. It's orderly, and you project the profits quarterly and yearly, and you've considered every possible consideration and downturn in the market, etc. And the more immune, the more secure your business plan is, the more attractive. Nachon?
Sure.
If it's risky, then some people, who are risky by nature, will put money in, but they're not going to put in everything, for God's sakes. If you make a plan that is really watertight, that person will invest every penny in it. Every intelligent person will give every penny he's got. So what do you want? What's your whole presentation, my business plan? And what do you want? You want to sleep at night? And that the money should generate money and it should be beside the Mesuda. Yeah. However, here comes the Chiddush. Yeah. Here comes the kicker. That's all true. But you raise your eyebrow before, which is expressing what I want to say now. And that is that a business person, not everybody is really a business person, but a business person really thrives. And the big money, friends, is made when the apple cart is upset. When there's a whole downturn and it doesn't work. And then if you can exploit that, that's when the big money is made. That's when the juices flow. That's when the adrenaline flows. That's when the real tainug you're making money. Is you make money when it dafka is punt kapoir and everybody else, I guess, is losing, but you're making money. It's not so much gloating over their failure, but it's in the chiddush where it could have gone bad. You turn it around and make it a profit. It's the biggest profit, and that's the biggest timing. That's when the talent of being a businessman really comes to the fore, when it messes up. When it does not go to plan. That's where you see the real merchant. That's when you see the real businessman, the real entrepreneur. The reason why it works this way fast, the reason makes a game plan. The game plan is don't sin. And here's how you get your reward. And don't sin. It's the whole Torah is don't sin. That's tachten. That's terrible. And the kavanah is you don't sin, you'll earn your place, your brownie points, the mila. But what is he whispering? He won't tell anybody. I want you to sin and do tshuva. That's a whole different level. This point is no good. Punkt at this point.
So maybe in the business.
You understand the point that I'm saying?
You have to lose money and then it's much better when you make, first you lose money and then you make money.
It's when you make money when you could have lost or even did lose and then turn that into the big profit. That's your deepest delight and pleasure. That's engaged your talent as a businessman in the deepest way. And it's part of the biggest gishmak. And the same thing, Lamail. On the one hand, God gives us a business plan, which is please follow it and don't deviate, and all will be good in the world. But secretly, he doesn't want that. He wants us to mess up. It's part of the kavanah. Why? Because that's going to be the real profit. And you can't say it. Imagine if you're presenting a business plan, you tell it to investors, and I hope the whole thing doesn't work, and I'm expecting it. And walk away from the table, idiot, Mr. It's got to be presented as safe and secure, a nice, neat plan. You put your money here, you're going to get your return. Torah mitzvahs is a neat plan, and that's how it was till Chassidus. It's all very neat, as I told you. Holocaust is a punishment. Everything's award and punishment, it's black and white. Don't say no Holocaust. It's one of the Misnagdim have a big problem with Chassidus, basically because it upsets the whole thing. Even this neat equation, it's a black and white, it's a word and punishment. Leave me alone. No, dafkin. It's unsettling on many levels, too challenging. But that's the kavanah, and therefore it's only whispered in rare places in Kabbalah and Chassidus. Glul, it's even higher than belief. And has to be whispered to set the stage for Dir B'Dachtonim and the whole Avodah. That's the whole Nisava. The whole Nisava is all of these stages. So tell me, what are the three stages?
It's really that the Abishur wants you to mess up. It's that it's inevitable that you're going to mess up. So if you mess up, there's that Abishur?
Yeah, he does. It's a pasuk in Tehillim. Noira alila al bnei adam. He plots awesomely. A plot is something you don't reveal. It's a secret, nefarious secret. Noira alila bnei adam says ein chatoim and averis, because through that will be the biggest profit. Tshuva me'ava and Yisrael menachayshech. Yeah. It's dangerous information, which is why. It's okay. It's a good point you're making, because it is dangerous. It's dangerous information to know, because we can exploit it. And it was exploited. That's why it's whispered, and it comes out to the end of Galat. Once we got down pat, there's good and there's bad, and stick to good. And hammering home for thousands of years, punishment, bad, wrong. Once that's in place, okay, then we're ready for that. Yeah, but the truth. It's not a thing to be just flaunted at the outset or at any time. Even now, it's a mekaymis that did it Chassidus. And we're harving and breaking our head over the Maimer. And the Maimer is saying that the oitzet is the iloy adisof the tzimtzum, and that has lo pashut. It's meant to be lo pashut. Because it's, oh, great, let's sin and do tshuva. It doesn't work that way. It can lead to the terrible results temporarily until you do tshuva. And God knows we have enough of the Yeridit. So tell me now the three stages. Over the three stages over the broad brushstrokes. Number one has to be what?
Gilui.
In order to, that's to be first Gilui. First, the highest, as it were, meaning first highest revelation of God's got to be what? Gilui. In order, why? Why? Silent. Why Gilui? Kishem shesh like bilti bagvul. Yes, we gvul for God. Infinite fire. It's the same. So why strut out infinite at the outset? Strut out both. They're finished.
They're in Mila over the top.
So that there be a Mila, that there be to fine tune, to quantify what you're saying. So that there be the union of Mila. There be the union of Mila, one thing over the other. Otherwise, all is in it Malvadi, there's no Milas, all is here. See, once we had a revelation of his revelation, where there's Mila, there's closer and there's further. What's closer? Obviously, revelation. Light is closer, and containment is further. That's stage one. Then stage two, which really starts, the appreciation of it starts when? Starting with Arizal, the big revolution, the Baal Shem Tov, the Alter Rebbe, Tanya, Perek Lamed Vav Lamed Zayin, bim bum, what happens then? No. A whole deeper kavanah. The kavanah is dafke what?
It's the
Metachtoinim. And therefore, our mimer, and that's why the union of Gvul, actually, guess what? Big news is what? Finish the blank. Is rooted deeper than Bligvul. And that's why to contain yourself is more energy than to express yourself. And Atzmos is Dafke in Gvul. And third stage, ultimately, what do we reveal? That's stage two. Stage three. Oh, stage three. That Mila, there's no Milas. There's no Milas and there's no Chesroinus. It's all him. Mila, Mata, do, as the Batichi was saying. Mila do, Mata do, Sofen do, Dorim do, Mizrach do, Mila do. You know the song? That's Sof Kol Sof. That's big news to Atzilis Noir and Sof Bligvul, who thought till now, well, of course, we're virtuous because we're Bligvul, we're big.
But the Gesh.
Huh?
They're Gesh.
The Gesher, yeah. We're Yichus. We call it Gesher. B'diyuk. And then what's revealed at the end? There's no Gesher. There's Gesher. But this Gesher, what's the matter with Gesher? Because that's how I express it here. And it's no less valid. They express himself here in this Nishon. This is all comes down to Atat Tetzava, that the Etzem permeates all the Giloyim, Bligvul and Gvul, Mila and Mata equally. That's the end game, which we're already savoring now. So this is a foretaste and a bridge to everything, even the third stage. And there's three tkufas: Golus, Bias HaMashiach, and Tchias HaMeisim. This is the three tkufas we're talking about. Bias HaMashiach started Erev already. Chassidus B'Magala, Kavanas B'Tachtoinim. Yechayenu Miyamayim, B'Yem HaShlishi Nichye, V'Kemenu, L'Fonav. Mamale Seviv and Atzmos. He's caught the Kutchebrichos, Dafke Skafia. Kad is Skafia, sit Rachel, then he's telling you, caught the Kutchebrich. Okay, there's no one to this, but that's the general idea. Okay, we still didn't. We're plugging through this Omnam Tzimtzum Zeh. So how far did we go? I'm going to continue where we were yesterday.
We're in the middle.
We should start again. Okay, we'll just, yeah, I identified the Gimel Madregas there from the middle of Rebbe.
I think we're at, right after the 50.
Can I start again? We'll move through. Okay, Genug with the drushes. Let's see what the Maimon says. Omnam Tzimtzum Zeh Shebechinas HaYecheles. So this is the dargest. This is the Lamaila Madin Ketz. Tzimtzum in Yecheles. Atzm is all within Atzmos. The word of the Alter Rebbe. Just appreciate. Go back to the previous paragraph. The Tzemach Tzedek found Ksaviat Kodesh from the Alter Rebbe that said what? What did the Alter Rebbe say? Huh?
Shane Yecheles.
Give me English. What did Alter Rebbe write? No? Somebody.
Some potential. Labeled it.
He said that the darge of Yecheles, of Atzmus, which means that Atzmus can express himself in any way or in non-ways, he said that's the Tzimtzum. What? The Tzimtzum starts after the Reira Bligvul. That's the whole thing we're learning here. That's the Oitzer. But the Koyach HaGvul is the deepest expression of him. Of him. That's where it starts. This is what we're talking about. Yeah. Now we're saying that Tzimtzum is way too removed from us to produce the real finitude that God wants, which is this. Got to be a whole lot of Tzimtzum to follow that. Yeah. So this Ein masbik adain sheyi al yodei b'chinas oirin sav hamalas kol hametzias v'lo yemokim lamidas. That's the quote of the Eitz Chaim that starts the narrative of creation. That once upon a time, I'm being facetious, the oirin sav, in those words, I'm being facetious because it's not once upon a time, it's now, that's all in the present tense. But I'm saying once upon a time because it's a narrative. The Eitz Chaim picks up the narrative of creation. The opening scene of the great movie of creation is Oirin Sof, Memala Kol Mokim Metzias. And then the Tzimtzum Addition. We're learning now, there's lots of Tzimtzum before that. Starting with Yecheles. And from Yecheles to get to where the Eitz Chaim picks up the story, there's many Tzimtzumim. That's what we're saying. Are we clear what we're saying? Yes? Okay. It's okay. It's all right. We darf das verstehen. Sorry, we're not covering more words and we're repeating us going back to the text, but we need to do that.